I need y'all to see this though. No cap. Watch this. I'm lost. I'm playing this almost. But I ran with Juju Smith.
Tacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half.
Tomorrow, no, wait.
No problem.
Next Friday, because I can't play on the weekdays.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. This is fielded at the goal line.
Okay.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Okay, got with this helmet right.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that.
Touch.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit.
Yes, sir.
He's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, touchdown.
I don't know why I died, but
Juju Smith-Schuster, 84 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't cookie cutter that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all
my birthday was on Monday, so yeah. And I had my party today. That's why I got the Mount 20 game right now.
First 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hold now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now you mentioned they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Goff now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 30, 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
We can't let him get this kick though.
56 yards as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
And this is on All Madden. And if you don't believe me, watch this.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Angles.
Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 20.
Okay. Now, All Madden. So I'm not cheating.
4-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched.
Catch this.
He's got him in.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Juju Smith-Schuster, 76 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, They give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
They're going to run
Following the touchdown,
because it gets on my nerves.
This one taken just inside the 10.
What?
And an alley to run. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
Y'all didn't see this. I'm just playing.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. He goes 91 yards on the kick return as his guys are back within a single score. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
I returned one of them against the Jets, and I beat them.
Again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your play.
Let's go.
Inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 58 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Shoot.
Bell with a first down carry there.
I guess this is leaving on the... Some of y'all may know or may not.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Bell. Oh, he shifts past him.
First down?
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down carry by Bell. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. Now he'll pull it down. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Damn.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted.
Fudge.
Able to get there and pick it. Cooper. The Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53.
Y'all can't freaking guard no one.
He'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards
and
there,
yes,
first down.
the Cowboys are playing
the 34 now.
tonight against the Vikings, and it's not looking so good for them.
And that one's complete to Gurley.
Man.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a 2nd down. When you think about the 2 quarterbacks in this game, Goff and Prescott, and of course, Jared Goff, the first pick back in the 2016 class. Prescott, that same class, but he was in the 4th round.
Oh, my God.
135. But Dak, Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley. He scored on the ground and through the air as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Gone.
No!
He will get into the end zone for 2, and this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the
I
clock, but they wanted
need to
a
score
timeout, and they
now.
got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Nifty move. Wiggles free.
All right.
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back
Tom, if
onto
you
the
don't
field.
get this
And it was
correct.
his interception on the last
5,
drive that wound
4,
up leading to a
3,
game-tying
2,
touchdown.
1.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead, so you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Prescott going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 30.
Yes, sir.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 72 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
So Goff and the Rams down by 8, just over a minute 40 to play. Back to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Obviously a big 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. And
What are y'all doing?
Zone, touchdown Rams. Robert Woods, 58 yards, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. He's back to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over them. He's got it at the 15. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From the red zone now, Prescott. Caught here by Bell. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Prescott down.
Down the ball!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Prescott.
Yes, sir!
This is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Look at the score, Junior. I'm winning. This is on all Madden.
Now it's gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So throwing in on 2nd down. Goff. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, man.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Oh, wow!
It's not fair, and now room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 39 yards.
Oh my God. You using the restroom? Okay. Junior. There's a wasp in here. There. Over here? Come out. I can't. That's my phone. Look, Junior. Come here. I need to show you this instant replay. I got to. Look, just look. This is with the QB. I'm still surprised. Just shut the door. So then it won't bother anyone.
And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better. As they can.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.